It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a band on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, PSG. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with PSG. We sit in third in the league, obviously simulating these games, fully concentrating on the Champions League. We're into December. A transfer window is approaching, though I'm not really sure if there's players that we really need to be bringing in because, I mean, the first team is at such a high level. There's no one that's really going to come around and replace anyone. But we'll wait and see. Something might happen in January. We've got one game remaining in our group stage. We've already qualified for the knockouts, but we are trying to finish on top for a better fixture, hopefully. So let's jump into this. We've got a player upgrade to do. Right, today's player upgrade is for the Ronaldo Regen in Carpeto de Reis. This one comes from Aaron Gallen. Thank you very much for your comment. He's gone with the number 88 because that's how many goals Ronaldo scored for Portugal so far. A tight fit kit, long sleeves, normal socks, and some Nike Mercurial boots. He is ready to go. We haven't really seen him in action yet, but we'll have to, he'll bide his time. You know he's going to get to a level if we are sticking around on this career mode. But let's jump into it and see if we can finish on top in the Champions League group stage. Right, we send the first team out here in the league. It's a midweek encounter against Nice. A 1-0 victory. De Witt in the 90th minute. It's a home game here against Olympique Lyon, and in recent seasons they have been the best team. 1-1 almost instantly. Pellegrini gets us one back. The reserves are trying to do a job here for us, and holy shit, Dick, it's a 4-1 victory. Even Radic checking in for a goal. Right, time for the final group stage game of the Champions League. We're taking on AC Milan. They sit in second position, 3 points behind us. So a win here will give us the same amount of points, and we should be able to get them on goal difference to finish top. But in saying that, we would like to finish top and get a win here on the road at the San Siro. The boys, that is a good-looking team. Let's get into this and see if we can finish off this group. Right, ladies and gentlemen, wow, here we are at the San Siro. It's been a while since we've seen this stadium. But here we are in the Champions League group stage taking on AC Milan. The rain is coming down here at my place, so hopefully that doesn't affect the audio too much. If it does get picked up, hopefully not. But we're going to get into this game. Dino, it's a big statement here made by AC Milan, trying to put the pressure and put us off our game. But hopefully we can get over the boys and finish top of the group. Let's do it. Amaral flicks one over the top. I don't think Arnes will get there. Just gives Donnarumma a little bit of a kiss and says hello. Good ball from Pedro. Cisse pushing the line. AC Milan will want victory here. Plays it inside. Arnes gets a touch on it. And that one might be out for a corner. It is. Nearly corner. PSG. Cisse drives in. Looks for Amaral. Oh, he's on fire in this competition. Absolutely on fire. And it's 1-0 PSG here at the San Siro. Well, a set piece, and Amaral is lighting it up here in the Champions League. Another goal to his tally. Beats Donnarumma, beats everyone. And it's 1-0 to PSG. Just look at him. He rises majestically, puts all the power that you like on it. Donnarumma reacts late. And it's 1-0 to PSG. Thanks to the big Brazilian. Let's do this. Fail down the line. Cisse makes the run. Amaral working into position again. Oh, crossbar. There's Cassell. Arnes flicks through. Amaral lays off. Pedro. Cisse. 2-0 PSG. And we are going through on top. There's no doubt about it. This team has absolutely hit their straps. Game 6. And it's all PSG. Milan with no answer. They'll go through to the knockouts as well, but you just do not have anything like PSG has currently. 2-0, Cisse with the goal. And good to see him starting to score a couple of goals here and there. He's been electrifying quite early in this encounter. It's 2-0 to PSG. Cassell. Amaral. Back to Cassell. Tries to use his pace. Can't beat the defence, so plays it back now for Barbier. He'll loop it forward, finds Arnes. Arnes finds Pedro. Back to Barbier. Here's Barbier now. Lays it off. Pedro Jesus pulls the trigger, hits the defender. Another corner for PSG. Milan can't even work their way into this game. 6 shots to fuck all. Mayonnaise drives up and high. Punched down by Donnarumma. Pedro trying to flick one through. Here's big shelter. Oh, level. He's set up here. He's got 3 men around him. Plays it back inside. Here's the skipper, Arnaise. Usually quite handy with the ball, and he does well again. Here's Ribeiro. Plays it back for Barbier. Inside. Here's Arnaise. Oh, lays it through. And Pedro. Oh, it's brilliant football. PSG on a roll. Pedro Jesus with the goal. 3-0 before half-time. Cool as you like. No pressure being exerted here. They are just being an absolute dominant side. Look at the manoeuvres here. Just waited perfectly. Arnaise drew 3. And Pedro with the finish. 3-0 PSG. And there is half-time. A statement made. It is 3-0. Rodriguez. Pedro. As well to get back inside his man. Here's Arnaise. Here's the playmaker. Can he set something up here? Oh, slips one through. Amaral wasn't ready. Barbier there to cover it out. Cisse plays one through. Arnaise lays off. There is Pedro Jesus. Plays it through. Arnaise off for PSG. Wow, this is beautiful football. And now the captain getting in on the action. He's been the playmaker. Well, now he's the finisher. And it's 4-0 PSG. An absolute whitewash of AC Milan. Look at this beautiful football. Oh, it's wonderful. You love to watch it. And it makes it 4-0 to PSG. They're definitely finishing on top of our group. Donnarumma has no answer. He is completely under attack. 4-0. Right, let's make a couple of changes here, and it will be Carpeto de Reis in for Cassell on the left wing. We're going to look at him here today. Tigmaui is going to check in for Pedro Jesus in the midfield. Cisse to Capetto. Puts on the afterburners. He's got pace, that's for sure. He'll look back inside for Amaral. Oh, yes! Gets in. 5-0 PSG. And Amaral really turning into a big marquee man now. Oh, what a statement is being made here. Game on in the Champions League. Well, haven't we built some sort of squad? Amaral with another goal for the day. And it's 5-0 for PSG. Right, final change. Cisse's going to check out for Polymat. Let's get to more goals. Arnaise. Polymat. Flicks it forward. Capetto. Carapetto. Arnaise makes it 6. He might have picked up an injury here at the end of the day. But it's 6-0 PSG. Gets in. Right to the death. PSG have made a massive statement here in the final game of the Champions League group stage. Capetto with some good crossing. And Arnaise there just seagulls one home for his second of the day. 6-0 to PSG. And there is the whistle. It's a 6-0 win. And we finish top of the group. 12 shots to 3. Well, we've put 6 of them in. We even had possession today. We just fully controlled the game. Man of the match is Pedro Jesus with a 9.5. Right, AS Monaco are the current league leaders. We've got them away from home, but the reserve team has to go out here. And it's a 0-0 draw. Right, Coupe de la Ligue, round of 16 here against Brest. It's a 3-0 victory, but Cisse has picked up an injury. Right, it's a torn hip flexor for Cisse. He's missing for 6 weeks. PSG versus Lorient at home. Olsen comes into the starting lineup on the right-hand side. We get a 1-0 victory, but Cassell now has been injured. Oh, it's a fucking broken toe. He's missing for 2 months. They're dropping like flies. This isn't good for our Champions League campaign. Right, the transfer window is open. I might look to try and maybe bring back a few of our loan players with the amount of injuries that we've got happening. But the reserves go out here in the Paris derby and they get a 3-0 victory, even though Allen got red carded. Right, we're now checking Debogo on the right wing in the first team here. In the Coupe de Ligue, we come through on penalties, 5-4. First team rolls out against Strasbourg in the league. Cisse back from injury with a band-aid. He'll start on the bench, and it is a 3-0 win. Coupe Nationale round of 32 against Stade de Reims for a 3-0 win. And we're away here against Lorient for a 3-1 victory. Right, young Branislav Ranic has been sold to Pirana for 1.7 million. We've got one of the youth players off the books. Semi-finals of the Coupe de la Ligue. We are the defending champions, of course, taking on CERN, and it's a 3-0 victory. Right, we have gone ahead on transfer deadline day and brought George Clark back to the club, 79 rated. We just needed a little bit more depth here on the reserves bench. The only youngster really there is Latale. Aquil also came back from loan, so, you know, a winger there in the fringes, still only 17 years of age. Home game here against Olympique Marseille. The transfer window is shut. We didn't really do any business, and we get a 1-1 draw. Cisse fully fit, so he will start the game, and Mock is back from his injury with a band-aid, so he starts on the bench. Arnaise has missed a penalty, but we still get the victory through Cisse, 1-0. Home game here against Nims, 3-0 victory. Right, we're just about ready for the round of 16. Let's have a quick look at who's got through. Valencia and Napoli are fighting it out with a 2-1 in favour of Napoli. Roma and Atletico Madrid. Roma leads 1-0. We've drawn Barcelona, so, well, could we be out in the round of 16 again? Monaco have drawn Dortmund. Juventus and Manchester City, that'll be a big game. Milan have got Bayern Munich. Real Madrid and Chelsea, and Red Bull Leipzig have got Everton. So, interesting round of 16. We've got Barcelona. It's not going to be an easy one. Let's get into it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We travelled to the Camp Nou to take on Barcelona. Olsen in on the left-hand side as Cassell is out injured, but that's fine. They're pretty much similar players these days. Cassell's probably got a little bit more pace. We've got the Bogo on the bench now. He's up to a 90 overall. We might have to test him out and see how he looks. But Amaral is in some scintillating form, so you can't really drop him from this team. Barbier to an 89 now. Rodriguez 88. This team is incredible. Let's see if we can get over Barcelona. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was this time last season that we got knocked out by Liverpool. Well, we'll be looking to push further, that is for sure. On the road here against FC Barcelona. And, you know, they are always up and about in the Champions League. Not even sure who would be playing in their team these days. But, you know, that they would be making the transfers and keeping their squad nice and strong. That is the way FIFA is programmed. But PSG, well, haven't we built an absolute team? And hopefully we can push through here in the knockout phase to the quarters. Away from home, looking for an aggregate score, maybe some goals if we're lucky. Let's get into this game. Cuts through the middle. Fires it forward. Amaral makes a charge. Amaral now. Oh, just great tackle from Delight. They've got Foden. They've got Dembele. They've got Goretzka. They've got Torreira. They've got big players. Amaral gets the touch. Arnaise trying to flick forward. Foden picks it off. It's real cat and mouse stuff here in the midfield at the moment. They play through. Dembele. Schulter will have to do some work here. It's played off. Fail gets up. Here's the header. Ribeiro with the clearance. Arnaise flicks over the top. Here is Cisse. Plays it out wide. George Olsen, the American, drives his way forward. No one's going to catch him. Here he comes. Lays it off. Oh, come on. Ter Stegen. Cisse. Oh, what is going on here? Unlucky. Controlling the ball, though. Barbier. Cisse. Back to Barbier. Just trying to find an opening here. Barcelona shutting up shop. Pedro finds Arnaise. He finds an opening, and it's a good save from Ter Stegen. Will get a corner. Set piece, PSG. Ter Stegen with the punch out. Rodriguez. Here's it back for Schulter. Big Schulter. Plays it off. Pedro Jesus! Ho-ho! 1-0! An away goal for PSG. Pedro dives through. Finds a finish on Ter Stegen. Well, we've built a team. It's definitely destined for glory at some stage. Is this the run that we've been looking for? Oh, lovely manoeuvres there from Schulter. The big German centre-back picks out a brilliant pass, and Jesus uses all that defensive cover to slip one past Ter Stegen and make it 1-0 here on the road. Barbier down the line. Olsen flicks forward. Arnaise. A rough touch. Slips out the back door, though, for Cisse. Oh, sidebar. 6 shots already we've had. Where are you, Barcelona? Ribeiro finds Olsen. Schulter pushing forward. Schulter! Oh! Plays it inside. Arnaise with a lovely touch. Finds Barbier. Big Barbier works his way forward. And Delot will clear. There is the half-time whistle. 1-0 to PSG on the road in the first leg. Quarter-final, no, the round of 16. Getting ahead of ourselves. Barcelona using that passing game, and Rossi called into action again. Another corner. Settling into this second half. Mays with a big clearance. Oh, come on! I'm not passing that way, for fuck's sake! Well, Barcelona back in the game at 1-1. It definitely was not the direction that we were passing. I mean, Ribeiro came in and he should have been going back out the opposite way. Instead, it's gone straight to Catrone, and Rossi no chance. 1-1. Right, let's make our changes then. Jesus for Tigmaui. Debogo checks in on the right wing for Cisse. And Capello de Reis in on the left-hand side for Olsen. Fires it forward though. Carapetto drives his way in. Tries to flick it off. Debogo! Oh, he's hit the crossbar from there. Barbier. Tigmaui finds an opening, and it's a good save from ter Stegen. Barbier. Oh no. Well, there is the whistle. A 1-1 draw. We've got an important away goal going into the second leg. 17 shots to 6 for a 1-1 draw. Okay, no worries. Schulte gets an 8.7 man of the match. Well, what's going on there? He must have got the assist. Yes, he did. Right, a home game here against Bordeaux for a 3-1 victory. First team in the league at home against Lille, and it's a 1-0 victory. Round of 16 in the Coupe Nationale, a 2-1 victory against Grenoble Foot. Right. Reserve team out here against Lens, a 1-0 victory. Right, it is time for the second leg, the round of 16. Barcelona travel to Paris with a 1-1 aggregate score. Cassell back from injury at an 89. Barnier 89. Cisse's at a 92. And this team is just going from strength to strength. We need a victory here, though, today to push through to the quarterfinals. Let's get in it to this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's business time. 1-1 aggregate score. We need to, well, I guess a 1-1 draw here. We've got the away goal. We will go through, but that's not to say that Barcelona are going to come out firing. We need to get an early goal here and just kill this tie straight off so that we can push through to the quarterfinals. The boys look determined. Cassell back from injury, and hopefully we can get firing today. Plays forward. Cassell immediately on the run. Plays it inside for Amaral. Oh, it's just a script that's been written. Cassell to Amaral, and it's taken 90 seconds for him to have an immediate impact. Well, he missed him in the last game. He just doesn't quite have that technical ability, you feel. Cassell finds the cross. Amaral finds the finish. Ter Stegen, what are you doing? A deer in the headlights situation. 1-0 PSG, 2-1 on aggregate. And that is the start we needed. Oh, good save from Rossi. Very good save for the Italian. Corner for Barcelona. They're not going to die wondering here. It's a knockout. It's elimination. Pedro with the clearance. Oh, Rossi comes off his line. It's a good save. Barcelona are finding some gaps in our defence. What a wonderful stop from Rossi. Came out and used that shin in every way he could. Another corner for Barcelona. Zarnes. He's got some space to burn. Drives his way forward here, the skipper. Still goes Arnaise. He'll flick it over. Oh! Well, there we go. Half time. We are in the lead and we just need to hold on to it. Good corner for PSG. Jesus drives in. Falls to Schulte. Oh! From fail. Ball from Barbier. Ribeiro gets in. Oh, why are you falling over? Arnaise. Oh, there's a ball. Let's go, Cisse. Take it on, son. Can he find someone in the box, though? Plays it back. Cassell. Oh, what a save from ter Stegen. Oh, lovely from Amaral. Cisse pushes forward, lays it off for Amaral. Arnaise Flicks through. Here's Cassell. Oh, it's counter-attack football, and it's fucking brilliant. 2-0 PSG, 3-1 on aggregate, and we might have just killed the game off. Oh, 2 months on the sidelines, and he's come back firing. Oh, it's wonderful. What counter-attack football, just what you love to see. And look at this little passing section through the middle. Bang. Fuck you, Ter Stegen. Fuck you, Barcelona. PSG on their way. Sell. Arnaise, quick flick on. Amaral out wide for Cisse. We'll bring it back inside, and that is out for a corner. We'll make our 3 changes. Cassell for Olsen. PC Mock back from injury as well. We'll check in for Cisse and take Maui into the guts. Arnaise picked up a knock, but still manages to get this ball through for PC Mock. PC Mock plays it back inside, cleared away. But there is the whistle. That sees us through to the quarterfinals. Well, 14 shots to 5. PSG have shown up this season. And Cassell, man of the match with a 9.5. Right, the reserves roll out here against CERN, and it's a 1-1 draw. Reserves against Amiens, 5-0. De Witt with a hat-trick. Quarterfinals of the Coupe Nationale, a 1-0 victory. Cassell, stop getting injured. Thank fuck, it's just a dead leg. Saint Germain in the league, it's a 1-1 draw. Right, we finally sold Toby Lewis for 1.3 million. And we're now away here against Angers SCO, but they've got themselves the lead after the 2nd minute. We fight back for a 2-2 draw. Right, getting ready to wrap things up in here. Not sure how long this episode's been, but Napoli have beaten Valencia 4-2 on aggregate. They go through. Roma beat Atletico Madrid 2-1 on aggregate. They go through. We've beaten Barcelona 3-1 on aggregate to go through. Monaco beat Dortmund 4-2 on aggregate to go through. Juventus go through over Man City 4-3 on aggregate. AC Milan have beaten Bayern Munich 4-1. I mean, we towed up Milan. Where have they come from? Chelsea smashed Real Madrid 5-0, and they will go through. And Everton have beaten Red Bull Leipzig 2-0 on aggregate score. So we're through to the quarterfinals. And we will be taking on AC Milan, so we know what they're all about. Everton have Roma, Chelsea and Juventus, Monaco and Napoli. So some big games coming up in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Right, let's have a quick look at our squad, which is getting absolutely ridiculous. Boundaries in 87, he's gone up 1. Ollison 74 up 2 on loan. Cortez 73 up 2 out on loan. Rossi still a 91. I think that's probably where he's going to finish his growth. Taher 68 up 4 on loan. Fails up to a 92. So our right back's a 92. Mikolas 76 up 2. Branco 84 up 1. Valente 79 up 1 out on loan. Gasurve 74 up 2 out on loan. Jules up 4 to an 85. Allen up 2 to an 84. Bradley Brown 72 up 2 out on loan. Diaby 78 up 1 out on loan. Schulter is a 90, he's up 1. Rodriguez 89, he's up 2, almost at that 90 mark as well. Latiale 66 up 4, he is on his way out of the club. Ribeiro's an 88, he's up 2, and Bellejoux up 6, he is an 88 as well. So we've got 2 88 rated left backs, and Bellejoux might even be a better player. So we might have to test that out. I mean, Ribeiro's been here for a long time, but will Bellejoux take the mantle at left back? Barbier has hit a 90 as well. Oh my God. Galano 86 up 1. Michael's out on loan up 2 to an 80. Jacobs up 177 out on loan. Nikolai 75 up 2 on loan. Moxon 88, he's up 2. Lewis 65, he's leaving. Mendoza's up 2 to an 86. Tigmaui up 4 to an 88. Jesus up 2 to an 88. Laws is 75 up 2 on loan. Aquel 73 up 5. Cisse's a 92 up 2. Clark's up to an 80, he's up 2. Arnaise a 95 of course. Zoric 74 up 2 on loan. Eddie McDonald's an 80 up 1 out on loan. De Witt is up to an 89 now. DeBogo is a 90, he's up 3. If he didn't have a 1-star weak foot, he could be an absolute menace. Amaral's probably stopped growing, but we'll see how we can go with that at an 87. Polymat's up to an 87 as well, now up 2. Carapetto de Rey's 84 up 3. Cassell's an 89 up 1. Schmidt's an 84 up 2. And Olsen is an 89 up 2 as well. So what a fucking squad we have here. Right, we are through to the final of the Coupe de la Ligue, but I'm not sure we'll play that one. We'll see what happens. We've already won that title. We're in the semi-finals of the Coupe Nationale, so we're well and truly alive for at least a treble, maybe the quad. And in the league, we lead it by 3 points. over AS Monaco. So hopefully you're enjoying this series, absolutely smashing through. A little bit of a scary one there against Barcelona, but we come through with the goods through to the quarterfinals, and we've got AC Milan. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.